Hello, my Ninja Warriors. Today's session is dedicated to your upcoming IAT examination, which is a gateway to your top-notch ISER colleges of India. Okay. If I'm audible and visible, do let me know in the chat box. And also, before I start any further and get into the questions, the question part, let me just tell you a brief about IAT examination. So, the mode of the examination is exactly as your JEE Main examination, that is computer based. This is an online examination which is consisting of 4 subjects. Yes, now you have to face 4 subjects: physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology. Now these 4 subjects are there, and how many total number of questions the IAT exam is going to ask? So the total number of questions are 60 questions. 15 from physics, 15 from chemistry, 15 from mathematics and 15 from biology. Okay. So these 60 questions. Now each question carries +4 marks. If you answer correctly, you will get +4. If you answer incorrectly, you will get -1 marks. And if you do not answer the question, you will get 0 marks. So total marks of the question paper is 240. So out of 240, you are going to get your marks. Okay. All right. So this is your exam. This is how your exam pattern is. Now, I don't have to tell you that the IAT questions are going to be slightly on a higher level, because you know what? Yes. Because you know what? The number of questions and the time duration. Time duration is 3 hours. Number of questions is 60. So as compared to the number of question, time duration is more, because in JEE Main, you know, there are more number of questions. Total 100 questions you need, 75 questions you need to face, right? In JEE Main, 25, 25, 25. But here 60 questions, same in 3 hours. So that means the question level might be of a little bit higher difficulty you can expect. Little bit, not much. Okay. Hi, Malavat. Okay, all right, let's start. I hope I am audible and visible. Let's start with the very first question. This was asked in IAT 2024 examination. Let's try to understand. Consider the following lines in LXY plane. So as per this, you have line L1. L1 is nothing but 5x minus 2y is equals to 1. Okay, what about L2? Let's talk about line L2. Yes. So it is going to be line passing through 0, 1 and 100, 101. Correct? So clearly, if I just try to write this line, y minus 1 is equals to x minus 0, and here I am going to write the slope. So 101 minus 1 is 100 and 100 minus 0 is again 100. So clearly y is nothing but x plus 1 is that line. So line 2 is y is equals to x plus 1. It is clear. L3 line is the line passing through 1, 11 and parallel to this vector. Okay, so parallel to, so the slope, see, parallel to this vector. So this vector is having slope of this line, or you can say, okay. So slope of this line you can calculate 2 minus 0 upon minus 1 minus 0. So minus 2 is the slope. So y minus 11 is equals to minus 2, x minus 1. So y is equals to minus 2x plus 2, and this is plus 13. So y is equals to, y plus 2x is equals to 13. Y plus 2x is equals to 13. So y plus 2x is equals to 13 is the third line. Okay. Now what they are saying, let's understand. Let A is a set which is having L1 intersection L2. Now L1 intersection L2 will have a point. If you try to solve these two lines, you will get 1 point. 1 point of intersection you are going to get. So this is carrying 1 point. L2 intersection L3. Now these two are also intersecting lines. See, these two are not parallel lines. These two are not coincident lines. So these two are intersecting lines. So basically 1 point of intersection from here, and again L3 and L1 will also give you 1 point of intersection. So total 3 point of intersection will be there. Make sure that the point of intersection are distinct. So you need to calculate the point of intersection. So you calculate point of intersection of L1, L2. That will be a different point of intersection. Then L2 and L3 point of intersection, another different. L3, L1 will have the third point of intersection. Okay. So 3 is the correct answer of this particular question. Shall we move on to the next problem? Good question. What do you think? Yes. Now next question. Let A be the set of points in the xy plane which are equidistant from -1, 0 and 1, 0. Let's understand this. So -1, 0 and this is 1, 0. Now can anybody tell me what is that particular set of points from which your P and Q are equidistant? So it is very clear that y-axis, that is x equals to 0, is that locus. Point on this line will always be equidistant from P and Q. Yes or no? P and Q. Correct? These two are always equidistant. Yes. So basically, A is the set of points. So A are what points? X is equals to 0. That is y-axis. Any point on y-axis will satisfy this condition. Okay. Now B be the set of points in the xy plane which are equidistant from A and Q. Now I need, what will be B? So let us suppose H comma K is the locus of B. Now B is equidistant from A. A is y-axis. So H comma K, if I just place it over here, so distance from y-axis clearly is going to be H. So distance is mod H. In fact, mod H is equals to, now the distance of H comma K from point Q is also equal to this. So now distance between H comma K and 1, 0, so H minus 0, H minus 1 ka square and K square, and there is a square. So H square is equals to H square plus 1 minus 2H plus K square. H square cancel, and what you're going to get is K square minus 2H plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, this is your locus. So that is y square is equals to 2x minus 1. This is a parabola. Okay, now if 5 comma y is a point in B, 5 comma y, so put x is equals to 5. So y square is equals to 5 2s are 10 minus 1. So y square is going to be 9. Okay, then the value of y square is option A, 9. Everybody getting it? Yes. Second question. Then we are having our third question, which is from 3D geometry, my dear students. Okay. So there are two lines given to us, L1. Let me just rewrite line number 1, which is x minus 2 by lambda, x minus 2 by 1, y minus 3 by 2, and z minus 4 by 3. This is nothing but lambda. L2 line also I can write it over here, x minus 4 by 1 is equals to y minus 4 by 0 is equals to z minus 4 by 1 is equals to not lambda, let me write it as mu over here, because see, if both I'm going to write it as lambda, it will create a confusion. Okay. Now 2, 3, 4. So suppose there are two lines. 2, 3, 4 is now shortest distance between two lines. Maybe it is lying along this. So now L1 has a point 2, 3, 4 which is lying along, which is closest to L2, and we are looking for this particular point. Okay. Now let us assume this is your L1, this is your L2. Let us assume a point on L2 in terms of mu. Can I do that? Yes. So let's do that. So point on L2 will be mu plus 4. Correct? Mu plus 4, comma 0, and this is just 4. And this is mu plus 4 again. Correct? Mu plus 4. This is given only, na? Mu plus 4. This is the point which is lying on L2. Now we just need to know the value of mu. How to get the value of mu? So first of all, let's understand that this vector which you are seeing right here, no? This vector this vector. This vector is actually perpendicular to L1 and perpendicular to L2. Can I calculate a vector which is perpendicular to L1 and L2 both? Definitely, by taking cross product. Cross product between direction ratio of line 1 and line 2 is going to give you. Okay, cross product between dr of L1 and dr of L2. So just let me mark this as A vector. So A vector is nothing but cross product between dr of L1 and L2. So A vector is going to become I, J, K. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1. Let's start. Okay. So this is 2 minus 2 comma. Then it is 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, but it is going to be plus 2. Then it is going to have minus 2. So, or you can write it as 1 comma 1 comma minus 1 is the vector. Now 1 comma minus 1 is going to be parallel to vector formed by these 2 points. See, A vector is actually parallel to this particular vector. Yes or no? So, mu plus 4 minus 2. So, mu plus 4 minus 2. So, mu plus 4 minus 2 is equals to 4 minus 3, 1 is equals to mu plus 4 minus 4. Whole upon. This is 1, 1 and minus 1. Okay. So, now this is going to give you what? Hold on. This is 1 upon 1, 1 and this is your whole minus 1. Now, if you solve it, mu plus 2 is equals to 1. So, mu plus 2 is nothing but 1. So, mu is coming out as minus 1. Here also please check. Mu upon minus 1 is 1. So, again this thing is also giving you mu minus 1. So, mu minus 1 is going to give you your answer. Mu minus 1. So, if you put mu minus 1 over here, you will get your answer. Let me write it in pink color. 4 minus 1, 3. Then 4. 3, 4, 3 is the point. 3, 4, 3 is matching with option A. Everybody getting it? Okay. All right. Third question done. Slightly on a difficult side. Now the next question. This was asked in IAT 2024. So right now we are doing all 2024 PYQs, right? I don't know how many of you will find the solution of these questions. Let A1, A2, A3 be a sequence of real numbers. Sn is A1 plus A2. Okay. Now, one equation is given 2 times Sn is equals to n C plus An. Okay. Now, just tell me one thing. Put n is equals to 1. For n is equals to 1, sum of 1 terms is equals to A1. Yes or no? So, this is 2A1 is equals to 1 C plus A1. So, clearly A1 is going to be C. First term of this sequence is nothing but C. So, if we try to calculate A1, A2 and so on, we are going to identify which kind of series is this. Is this an arithmetic progression or geometric progression or something like that? Now, put n is equals to 2. Put n is equals to 2. If you put n is equals to 2, so 2 times S2. S2 is nothing but A1 plus A2 is equals to 2 times C plus A2. A1 is nothing but C. So, 2C plus 2A2 is equals to 2C plus 2A2. Okay. I am not getting anything out of this. So, I think putting n is equals to 2 is not helping me out. Okay. Yes. So, A1 is equals to C. If you put n is equals to 2, you are not going to get anything. Put maybe n is equals to 2 is there, but Put n is equals to 3, then try putting n is equals to 3. So, 2 times S3. So, A1 plus A2 plus A3. is equals to 3 times C plus A3. Okay. So 2 times C plus A2 plus A3 is equals to 3C plus 3A3. Clearly, 2C and so this is A2 plus A3, A2, so 2A2 plus, so 2A2, just 2A2. 2A2, I am keeping it here, rest everything on the right hand side. So 3C minus 2C is C, and 2A3, and this is nothing but just 3A3, so plus A3. 2A2 is equals to C plus A3. Can you see this C is nothing but A1? Okay. C is nothing but A1. C ko we can write A1. Can you see this implies that A1, A2 and A3 are in arithmetic progression. So what does that mean? That option A is absolutely correct. Yes? Have a look. Let me know. And the condition is, how do we identify the type of sequence from this formula? Yes. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to figure out what is your A1, what is your A2, what is your A3, or do we have any relation between A1, A2, A3? So we are just trying to do n is equals to 1, it worked for us, n is equals to 2 didn't work for us. Then n is equals to 3, the moment we realize that this is the condition of AP. Twice of A2. See, if A1, A2, A3 are in arithmetic progression, then twice of A2 is A1 plus A3. Can you see this is the condition already I am getting? That means this is an arithmetic progression. Yes? Got it, everybody? Chalo, let's move on to the next problem. There is this function which is a strictly decreasing function with f of t. So f of t clearly is lying between pi by 2 and minus pi by 2. And it is a strictly decreasing function. What does that mean? That f of t, so this is your pi by 2 and this is your minus pi by 2. So your graph will remain within these two boundaries. This is a bounded function. Your f of t will not go beyond minus pi by 2 and above pi by 2. Okay. Now, there is this function g which is defined by g of t is equals to sine f of t. Now understand. Sine, oops. Now g of t is equals to sine f of t. See, g of t is nothing but sine f of t, where we know that f of t is lying between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Yes, this is the range of this function. Now sine f of t. Sine function, let me talk about sine function. So if I just draw sine function between, see, so sine function, can anybody tell me what is the nature of sine function? This is an increasing function. This is an increasing function. Can you see this is an increasing function between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. I am only talking about minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. And f of t is a decreasing function. When the outside function is increasing and inside function is decreasing. Okay? When outside function is increasing and inside function is decreasing, then overall g of t will become a decreasing function. Do you want a proof on it? Decreasing function. Do you want me to prove it? Okay, let me do that. Okay. So first of all, let's assume that x1 is greater than x2. Okay. Now f is an increasing function. Then the value of function at x1, see what is an increasing function? Tell me. Increasing function follows this property that value at 2 is greater than value at 1, because 2 is bigger number, so value will also be bigger. So if your f is increasing, sorry, f is decreasing, so suppose f is decreasing, na, then it will not follow this. In fact, it will follow the reverse. F of x1 will be less than f of x2. F of x1 is less than f of x2, correct? Now this value, overall value is bigger value, and this value is smaller value. Now there is another function g, okay, oh sorry, h. There is another function h. H here is representing by sine. Sine is an increasing function within, I am talking about minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So sine is an increasing function. Let me mark it as h. So if I take h of f of x1, it should be less than h of f of x1, x2. Now understand, you started with x1 greater than x2 and you landed on h of f of x1 is less than h of f of x2. So when one number is greater than other, the value of that whole function on that value is coming lesser. That means h of f of x is a decreasing function. Yes or no? This is the condition of decreasing function. Overall, if I talk about h of f, so sign is getting changed. It is a decreasing function. So basically, the overall function sine of f of t is a decreasing function. Overall, it is a decreasing function. Let's go and talk about it. G is straight away decreasing. That's it. G is straight away decreasing. Everybody getting it? How come G is straight away decreasing? Now the next question is on matrices and determinant combined with relations and functions, especially relations, equivalence relation. Now they are saying that M be the set of all 3 cross 3 matrix with real entries. So there is this set M which has a lot of matrix which are having 3 cross 3 as the order, right? So M is a stock, like bulk stock. We are having bulk mein 3 cross 3 matrices are available in our set M already. Consider the relation R on M given by A comma B belongs to M comma M. Now see what is happening. A comma B. A is a matrix, B is also a matrix which is hand-picked from set M. These two matrices are denoted as A and B, and these two matrices will sit inside your relation if their determinant, the subtraction of A minus B and their determinant becomes integer. Then we need to check whether this relation is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So first of all, reflexive. In reflexive, we know that we should be, so A comma A, we need to check A comma A sitting inside relation R or not. So determinant A minus A will be a 0, which is an integer. That means my function is a reflexive relation. Option D is absolutely wrong because reflexive is there. Now symmetric. Determinant A minus B is an integer. So what will be determinant B minus A? Is it also an integer? Then only B comma A will sit inside my relation, and if A comma B is sitting, B comma A should sit. So B minus A definitely should be an integer. So if I reverse minus sign, if I take out minus 1, A minus B, determinant of this, so this is integer and this is minus. So this is minus integer. See, if I is an integer, then minus I will also be an integer. That means yes, it is a symmetric relation. So B option is wrong. Now the whole thing is either A or C. So we need to check the transitive thing. See, transitive means that if A minus B is integer and B minus A is another integer, then B minus C. Then determinant of A minus C is an integer? Not necessary. I don't have any thing to prove this also ki A minus C is an integer. So this is actually non-transitive. Non-transitive. So option A is absolutely correct. R is reflexive and symmetric, but not transitive. Everybody, yes, getting it? Next. Okay. So what is the value of 23C0? 23C0 plus 23C2. So remember, let me just write down NC0 plus NC2 and all the way up to this is nothing but 2 raised to power n minus 1. So final answer will be 2 raised to power 23 minus 1. So 2 raised to power 22. Direct formula if you want to apply. See, let me tell you. First thing you should remember, NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2. The complete series, if you are seeing NCN, is nothing but 2 power n. NC0 minus NC1 plus NC2 and all the way is nothing but 0. Okay, second. Third thing, if you add these two, so NC0 double plus NC2 double is nothing but 2 power n upon 2. So 2 power n minus 1. And fourth thing, even if you subtract, so NC1 plus NC3, the remaining odd terms is also 2 power n minus 1. Okay, so for now, option A is absolutely correct. All the formulas are written right in front of you. Next question on your screen. Yes, this is a very good question. F of x plus y is equals to f of x plus f of y. So from here, f of x we get is kx. F of x is kx. Now, as per the question, f of 1 is 10. So f of 1 is equals to k into 1 is equals to 10. So k is coming out as 10. So function of x is nothing but 10x, which is actually a straight line. Okay. This is a straight line now. This function is bijective. That means, is it 1, 1? Definitely it is 1, 1. Horizontal line test. HLT. HLT. It says that it is intersecting at 1 point. So definitely it is a 1, 1 function. And the range of this function is all real values, minus infinity to plus infinity. So this is on 2 as well. Option A, absolutely right. Yes, everybody? Next question. Yes, this is the question. A ship sets off on a voyage with 3 engines labeled A, B and C which work independently. The ship can complete the voyage only if at least 2 of the engines keep working. At least 2 of the engines, at least 2 of these engines keep working. The probability that engine A breaks down is 1 by 4. B breaks down is 1 by 2. Sorry, 1 by 4, and C breaks down is half. Probability that ship can complete the voyage. So probability that ship can complete the voyage is A breaks down but B, C are working. Okay. See, if all three stop working, no? If 2 stop working, then also it's a problem, no? Then the probability will be A stops working, B, C is working. A is working and C is working. Here, AB is working but C stops working, and the last thing is all 3 are working. If all 3 are working, then also your ship can complete the voyage. Yes or no? So probability A is not working. That means A breaks down is 1 by 4. B is working, so 3 by 4. C is working 1 by 2 plus. This time A working 3 by 4, B not working 1 by 4, then 1 by 2. Plus this time A working 3 by 4, B working 3 by 4, this is half. All 3 are working 3 by 4, 3 by 4, half. Okay. So over here, probability is 4 4s are 16, 16 into 2, 32. So 3 plus 3 plus 9 plus 9. So 9 and 9, 18. 18 plus 6 is 24 by 32. Okay, 24 by 32. 16, 12, 8, 6, 3 by 4. 3 by 4, option A is absolutely right. Okay. Yes. Clear, 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 everybody. Yes. Next question on your screen is from differential equation. Okay, differential equation. So cos y dy by dx plus 1 by x sin y is equals to x. So this is a linear differential equation but not the direct one. No. Once you put sin y is equals to t, so cos y dy by dx will become what? dt by dx. Then you are going to understand. Okay, so this is dt by dx plus sin y is t. So 1 by x, t into 1 by x is equals to x. Integrating factor, anybody? Anybody integrating factor? E power integral of 1 by x dx. So this is just x. E power log x is x. So now t multiply integrating factor is equals to integration of x, this is q, into integrating factor which is x, dx plus c. So tx is equals to x square by 2 plus c. Okay. Alright. Now as per the question, at x equals to root 3, y is pi by 2. Okay. Now t you can write it as, t can be replaced by sin y, x is equals to x square by 2 plus c. Now just put x is equals to root 3. So root 3 into sin pi by 2 is 1 is equals to 3 by 2 plus c. So root 3 minus 3 by 2 is nothing but c constant. Okay. Which of the following is value of y at x is equals to root 3 by 2? So x is equals to root 3 by 2 if you put root 3 by root 2. If you put sin y, right, this is root 3 by 2 is equals to, this is what, 3 by 4 plus, what about this? Root 3 minus 3 by 2. So now sin y is actually coming out as 1. Now one thing, see, root 3 is getting cancelled out. If you observe, this root 3 is gone, this root 3 is gone, and you know what? This is actually root 3 square. So from here, square is gone. So sin y by root 2 is nothing but, this is root 3 by 4. Root 3 if you take common, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. Minus root 3 by 2 and this is plus 1. Sin y is nothing but minus root 6 plus root 2 upon 2. Plus this is root 2. Hold on, this is x cube, right? Hold on. I have made a mistake. This is x cube by 3. Oops. X cube by 3. So whole calculation is going wrong. Okay. Sorry. Okay, again. So this is x cube by 3. Now you put x is equals to root 3. So x, see, sin y is equals to x, let's divide. So this is x square by 3 plus c by x. Now put. So this is 1 is equals to x square. So 3 by 3 plus c by root 3. So clearly 1 cancels. So c is coming out as 0. C is 0. Correct? C is 0. So sin y is actually x square by 3. This is your final solution. Now you put x is equals to root 3. So root 3 so sin y is actually 1. If you put root 3 by 2. So this is 3 by 2 into 3. So clearly sin y half, y is 30 degree, which is pi by 6. Okay, so option A is absolutely correct. Keep giving mock test user 007 for both exams. You need to keep giving the mock test. Okay. Yes, the preparation will be same only. Don't worry about it. But yes, give the individual mock test. Okay, the concepts are same, But yes, the nature, the pattern of the exam is slightly different, so you need to take care of that also. Next question, are we ready? Yes? This is the question. Angle CPQ and angle CBQ is pi by 2. Angle CPQ, these two angles are given, pi by 2, pi by 2, okay? And the angle and the length QA is 3. So this is quite visible, 3, AB is 4, BC over here is 1. Then the length of PQ is what we are looking for. This is PQ. Let us mark this as PQ as X. Okay. Now understand, in this bigger triangle, this is your theta. So now this is also 90 minus theta. And in the bigger triangle, this is also 90 minus theta. If this is 90 minus theta, this is also 90 minus theta. If this is 90 minus theta, this is your theta. Okay, so let's just do one thing. Let's, in triangle BAQ. In triangle BAQ, I am going to apply tan theta. Tan theta is 4 by 3. Now, in triangle BC, let's mark it as D. Okay, so in triangle BCD, tan theta will be this BD upon BC. So BD upon BC is 1 and tan theta is already 4 by 3. So BD is coming out as 4 by 3. This length is 4 by 3. Okay. Now if I consider this small triangle, this length is x, which we are looking for. So tan theta in the small triangle, triangle QPD. So this is perpendicular. So CD is not there, right? CD. Okay, you can actually get the length of CD as well. See, if this is 1, this is 4 by 3, then CD will be what? CD is hypotenuse. CD square is equals to 1 plus 16 by 9. So CD square is nothing but 25 by 9. CD is nothing but 5 by 3. So this length is 5 by 3. 5 by 3. This length is 5 by 3. Length of PQ is what they are asking, correct? So this PQ. How to calculate now PQ? Because we don't have this also. Do we have PC? Do we have PC? Okay. Okay, this is okay. So let's do one thing then. Let's join this. This also we can join, right? So if this is your this is 90 degree, this is 90 minus theta, so this is your theta. So in this triangle, this is hypotenuse, which is 4 by 3, correct? So 4 by 3 is hypotenuse. You are looking for height. So height, and this is your theta. So height and hypotenuse, perpendicular sine theta. So sine theta is going to give you what? So length, height, this is h, and upon 4 by 3. So see, tan theta is 4 by 3, correct? So sine theta will be 4 by 5. So value of sine theta is 4 by 5, 3h by 4. So h is going to be 16 upon 15. 16 upon 15, right? H is 16 by 15. This height we know, 16 by 15. So now 4 minus 16 by 15. This height will be 4 minus 16 by 15. Correct or not? So this is, this height will be 4 minus 16 by 15 upon, this is x. And tan theta is nothing but 4 by 3. Okay. So now 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 4 ones are 4. So 1 minus 4 by 15 into 3 is equals to x. So 15 minus 4, 11, 33 by 15 is equals to x. So this is 3 5s are, and 3 11s are 11 upon 5 is your x. 2.2, exact 2.2 is option A. Yes? Okay. So just what we have done is we have applied the same theta, theta, theta and that basic, see, this is basic heights and distances. Basic heights and distances, okay? All right, everybody? Yes, getting it now. M, next question. This is IAT 2023. Now we are starting 2023 PYQs, okay? So there is this matrix M, okay, with real entries. So 3 cross 3, let me do one thing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay? All right. Now, if you multiply this thing, now one more thing, x1, x2, x1 plus x2, see, x1 is equals to A, suppose. x2 will be equals to minus A and x3 will be equals to again plus A. So, x1, x2, x3 are A, sorry, let's not take A. Let us mark this as, so x1 is T, x2 is minus T, x3 is T. Okay, so this. If you multiply this with T minus T and T, what are you going to get? ABC into this. So A minus B plus C is equals to 0. D minus E plus F is equals to, see if you multiply this, G minus H plus I is equals to 0. Because T is non-zero, no? Then, now same. If you multiply, is 0, 0, 0 is equals to, what is the value of the determinant of M? Hold on. With real entries such that M into x1, x2, x3 is 0, 0, 0 is equals to this curly bracket is equals to this curly bracket. Value of determinant M. Okay. So it looks like this is AX is equals to 0. Looks like AX is equals to 0. Yes or no? AX is equals to 0. So X is going to give you, so this is, homogeneous equation, right? So if so this is going to give you some solution. This is actually a question from matrix method, system of linear equation. So this is mx is equals to 0 and that too homogeneous. Mx is equals to 0. If determinant M is not equals to 0, then it will have a unique solution. And if determinant M is equals to 0, it will have infinite solution. As per this, they are saying that this condition is getting true, and you know what, multiple x1, x2, x3 is satisfying this, right? Multiple x1, x2, x3 is satisfying this. That means it is a condition of infinite solution. Hence, option A is absolutely right. You don't need to do this, okay? You don't need to do this. But yes, I tried solving it and then I realized, oh, this is a clear-cut question from which topic? homogeneous equation, matrix method से you solve system of linear equations, right? Okay. All right. Now the next question, what is the locus of the center of the circles passing through origin with fixed radius? Okay. So let's understand, this is that circle. Yes. So equal radius circle, let's plot. Let's plot equal circle radius and all the centers. Suppose center is this, center is this, center is this. All the centers, if you join, they will make one circle. So the locus of center of the circles passing through origin with fixed radius is clear cut, nothing but a option A, circle. It's quite intuitive also. Now the next question, yes, good question. This is a very good question. Okay. Let alpha be the real number. What is the total number of distinct point of intersection between this parabola and a pair of lines? See, y is equals to plus 1 and minus 1. So y is equals to 1 is equals to x square plus 4x sine alpha is plus 6 is equals to 0. That's it. So x square plus minus 1. If you take plus sign, x square plus 4x sine alpha, and this is full stop. Okay, so 6 minus 1 plus 5 is equals to 0. You are looking for point of intersection. How to look point of intersection of two curves? Just solve them and talk about the number of solutions. So this is a quadratic equation now. Nature of roots is given by discriminant b square 16 sine square alpha minus 20 is what? Now tell me, sine square alpha is lying between 0 to 1. If it is 0, then your discriminant belongs to minus 20, and if it is 1, 16 minus 20 is minus 4. Can you see your discriminant is negative? That means there will be no real roots, correct? And even if you take negative sign, x square plus 4x alpha sine alpha plus 7 is equals to 0. So again, 16 sine square alpha, discriminant I am calculating. Minus 4 7s are 28. Now can you see that again, this is 0 minus 28 and 16 minus 28. So this is always negative. If discriminant is negative, that means there are no real solutions. No real point of intersection will be there. Okay. So that is why option A is absolutely correct. Now the next question. This is from 3D geometry. L be a straight line passing through origin and it makes an angle of alpha, beta, gamma with the positive x, y and z axis respectively. Find the value of now gold formulas. Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. So 2 cos square alpha minus 1, 2 cos square beta minus 1 plus 2 cos square gamma minus 1. So 2 cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is nothing but what? 1 minus 3. So clearly minus 1, option A again is a absolute correct answer. Okay. All right. Clear. Next question. Next question is based on permutation and combination, specifically how to find the total number of divisors of any number. So if you have got any number, make sure that that number is broken down into prime factorization. So right now in front of you, it is a prime factorization of this number. Now 2 power 9 into 3 power 19. How many total? This is your n. So total number of divisors is equals to 9 plus 1 multiply 19 plus 1. Just add 1 to the power of prime number. 9 plus 1 is 10 and then 20. So 200 is absolutely correct. Okay. Alrighty, clear. Next question on your screen. Yes, this is the question. Suppose the mean and the standard deviation of the data x1, x2, x3 and all the way up to x9. So these 9 numbers are having mean is equals to mu. So x1, x2, x3 and all the way up to x9 is equals to 9 mu. This is your first equation, correct? After including one more, mu and sigma, correct? After including one more data value x10. Now if you add x10, okay, so x1 plus x2 and all the way up to x9, but this time you have added x10 upon 10, correct? The mean of data remains mu only. Mean of data remains mu only. So this is your 9 mu. So 9 mu plus x10 upon 10 is equals to mu. So x10 is actually 10 mu minus 9 mu. So x10 is coming out as mu. Okay, now as per the question again, sigma. Sigma square is nothing but xi, x1 square plus x2 square and all the way up to x9 square by 9 minus mu whole square. Now new sigma. Sigma nu square is nothing but x1 square plus x2 square and all the way up to x10, so x9 square. Then we have x10 square, which is nothing but mu square upon 10 minus mu square. Yes. So let's just put this value over here, no? This x1 square plus x2 square and all the way up to x9 square. Let's get this value from here. So this is nothing but sigma square plus, so sigma square nu is equals to sigma square plus so this value x1 to x9, sigma square plus mu square into 9 plus you have one more mu square upon 10 minus mu square. Okay, now let's start. Sigma square nu is equals to, this is 9 plus 1 10. So this is 9 sigma square upon 10 plus this is 9 sigma square plus, so this is 9 mu square plus mu square, 10 mu square, 10 by 10. So mu square cancel, that's it. That's it. So now square and this is root. So this is nothing but 3 by root 10 sigma. 3 by root 10 sigma is matching with option A. Are you guys with me? Yes? Everybody? Okay. Now let's start solving another question which is based on probability, and that too conditional probability. Consider 3 biased coins. Let the probability of getting head is 1 by 3 and tail being 2 by 3. Okay. And the experiment is right here. We are tossing 3 coins one by one and the following events is happening. So you are looking for probability of E given that F has already occurred, which is probability E intersection F upon probability of F. What is E? What is F? Let's read. F, first of all, let's read F. First coin shows tail. F means first coin shows tail. Okay. So when first coin shows tail, that's fixed. Second coin can show anything. It can be either head or tail. So getting a head or a tail. So 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Head or a tail. Multiply. Here also head or a tail. So probability of F is actually coming out as 1. Can you see? This is also 1 and this is also 1. Now probability of E intersection F. E intersection F. F is first piece is tail. Second and third is head or tail, head or tail. What is E? At least 2 heads show up. Now see, in F, I have actually realized that this is the T. Now head, it should be head, it should be head. We don't have any other option. So getting 2 heads successively is 1 by 3 into 1 by 3. So 1 by 9 is absolutely correct. Option A. Yes? Okay. Now one question from linear programming I would like to do. One question from linear programming which says that we need to optimize that function. We need to find minimum value of this function x by 10 and y by 5. X by 10. So this is your 10 and y is 5. And this is less than or equals to. So this is less than. Okay. x plus y greater than or equals to 2. So it will look like this, and greater will look like this. Okay, so this is the point, this is the point, this is 4 points are there. What are those points? 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 5 and 10, 0. X minus y is that function. So x minus y is minus 2. Okay, then this is plus 2, minus 5 and 10 minus 0. 10 minus 0 is 10. So what is the minimum value at 0, 5? It is coming out as minus 5. Option A is absolutely correct. Yes, option A is absolutely correct. Okay. Yes. Next question. Shall I move on to the next problem? This is from the world of quadratic equations. So Px is given to you. X square plus Bx plus C. Be a quadratic polynomial with real coefficients B and C. Suppose P1 is equals to 5. So P1 is equals to 1 square plus B plus C. This is equals to 5. So B plus C is coming out as 4, everybody. And P of minus 1 is 3. So P of minus 1 is what? 1 minus B plus C is nothing but 3. So C minus B is nothing but 2. This is second. Now if you add these two quantities, this and this. So BB cancelled, 2C is equals to 6. C is coming out as 3. So B will be 1. So this is your x square plus x plus 3. This is. Now what is the product of roots? Alpha, beta from here is nothing but 3. Option A again is absolutely correct. Okay. All right. Yes. Shall I move on to the next problem? This is the next problem. Okay. Here f dash x is given and we need to figure out f of 1. So the whole question is, can you calculate f of x? So f dash x dx is equals to 2 dx x plus 5 and x minus 5. Or rather, what you can do is x square minus 5 will also work. So this is your f of x, okay, and this is your 2, and this is root 5 whole square. So 1 upon 2a, 1 upon 2 root 5 log of mod of x minus root 5 upon x plus root 5 plus c. Now f of 0 is 0. So put x is equals to 0, this will become 0. Put x equals to 0, so this is log 1. So c is useless. C is coming out as 0. Okay. Now f of 1 they are saying. So f of 1 is going to be 1 by root 5 log of mod of root 5 minus 1 root 5 plus 1. Is it negative? Is it positive? That's what they are asking. Okay. So obviously the numerator is lesser than denominator. So this is a fraction. So this thing will be a negative quantity. So it is very obvious. If this is a negative quantity, option A will absolutely be correct. Because no other option is representing a negative value. Right or wrong? Okay. So this value is less than 0. That's why option A is absolutely correct. Now the next question. We need to figure out sine 3x. Now see, understand. 3x. So this is 0. X is equals to 0. And this is, now if I just put pi by 6. This is your pi by 6. If I put pi by 6, what you're going to get is 3 pi by 6. So this is pi by 2. This is your first quadrant. In first quadrant, sign remains positive. Okay. And the graph in the first quadrant will look like this. Okay. If I try to plot the graph, this is positive also. And this. Pi by 6, then we have pi by 3. So this is 30 degree, then we have 60 degree. Okay. So pi by 3, if you put, it will remain pi and the graph will look like this. Then after pi by 3, you will have pi by 2. So this is your pi by 2. And this is how it will look like, because after pi, your graph will be negative, okay? So yes, now you have the graph of, this is sine 3x only, okay? F is decreasing on pi by 4 to pi by 2. So f is decreasing on, so this is, here will be pi by 4. 45 degree? No. Here will be pi by 4. No, this is pi by 4, correct or not? So this is your pi by 4 and this is your pi by 2. Clearly that my function is decreasing between this. Option A is wrong. Now increasing is absolutely wrong. Increasing between pi by 2 to pi by 3 is wrong. Decreasing pi by 3 to pi by 2, this is correct, but this one is wrong. F is decreasing pi by 4 to pi by 3, that is correct. Increasing pi by 3 to pi by 2, that is also incorrect. So only option A is absolutely right. Yes, only option A, have a look, is absolutely correct. Next question, this is so obvious question. Which of the following function is differentiable at x equals to 0? So see, cos of mod x will be x when x is greater than 0, but mod x will be negative x. So cos of minus x and cos of plus x both are same. So cos mod x is nothing but this function is actually cos x. There is no importance of mod inside the cos. Cos itself is a mod function. So see, all the functions except this are not as same as cos x. So that is why option A is absolutely correct. Okay, now this question. A randomly chosen card from a deck of 52 cards is given to be a black card. Okay, either spade or club. Just tell me 52 cards. There are 26 black cards. That is 13 spade plus 13 club. And 26 red card, that is 13 heart plus 13 diamonds. Correct? So total we have how many? 26 black cards. What is the probability that either a face card? What is the probability that it is either a face card or a spade? Okay. So just understand that probability. Total how many black cards are there? 26. Favorable cards. What will be the favorable cards? Tell me. Out of 26, you will have favorable cards now. So favorable cards will be king, queen or jack. So, and spade. How many spade? That 13 spade cards are there, including JKQ. Including JKQ set of spade. Right? And now you have club. But club may you want either that should be either a spade card or it could be a face card. Now if you talk about spade card, there are 13 spade card including face cards, 13. Plus, what about others? Now there are 3 more club face cards, So 13 plus 3 is 16 by 26. 8 by 13 is the correct answer, option A. Yes, Vasa Prasad, you can do that also. Later on you subtract, but your answer should be this only. However you want to count, you can count, but answer should be this only. Now this, omega plus 1 by omega. So omega, now 1 by omega ko what I'm going to do is, I'm going to multiply omega square. So that omega cube, omega power 3k becomes 1. 1 plus omega square becomes 0. So this is your 1, this is omega plus omega square. Second bracket will be what? Again, if I'm going to multiply omega and omega, so this is omega square plus omega. Plus third will be omega cube plus 1 by omega cube. So that is simply 1. So that is simply 1 plus 1 in the bracket. So this is 1 plus 1. And then omega power 4. Now omega power 4, see, omega power 4 is exactly same. Now after that, these 3 sets, see, this is 1, 2, 3. Now 4 onwards, same thing is going to happen. Right? 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you getting my point? So basically you just need to make 3, 3 pair. So the final pair will be what? See, till 99. 99 by 3 is equals to 33. So you are going to get 33 pairs. So power 33 into the last thing. So last thing is omega plus 1 by omega. Because omega power 99 is 1. So 1 omega is left, 1 omega is left. And which is, so now omega plus omega square is nothing but minus 1. Omega plus omega square is minus 1. And this is your 2 raised to power 33. Now what about this? Again omega square. So this is minus 1. So finally you are going to get 2 raised to power 33 into negative. 2 raised to power 33, option A, into negative. Yes? Clear? Everybody? Gotcha? The next question on your screen is this. See what they are saying. There is this fx which is a polynomial. Now polynomial could be a constant polynomial, linear polynomial, cubic polynomial, that we have to figure out. F of 0 is 0. Okay. Then can you see f dash 0 is given as 1, f double dash 0 is given as 4, and f triple dash x is nothing but f 5 times dash. What does that mean? That after the third derivative, see, in a polynomial it cannot happen that the third derivative and fifth derivative are equal unless they are becoming 0. So third derivative is becoming 0, so f double dash x will be a constant time. Will be a constant. Let us assume A. F double dash x is k. F dash x is equals to kx. F dash x is nothing but kx. Okay. And f of x is nothing but kx square by 2 plus c. Okay. So this is your f of x. Now one by one. Or what you can do is you can realize that f of x is nothing but so clearly this is, I'm not going to write it, but f double dash x is constant. What does that mean? That f of x is linear and f dash x and f of x is a quadratic. Let us assume quadratic from the very beginning. F of 0 is 0, so f of x is nothing but ax square plus bx, because there is no constant, because 0 comma 0, no constant will be there. You put 0 comma 0, c will automatically will become 0, so this is utilized. Now this f dash 0, so let's differentiate now. So this is 2ax plus b. Put 0, so this is gone, so 1 is equals to b. And double dash, so f double dash x is nothing but 2a, that is going to be 4, so a is nothing but 2. So now your fx is right here, which is 2x square plus x. Now what they are talking about is f of 55, sorry, f of 5. F of 5 will be 5 5s are 25 into 2, 50 plus 5. So 55, option A is absolutely correct. Okay, getting it, understanding it. All right, the next question is right here. S be the set of all unit vectors in the xy plane. Set of all unit vectors in xy plane. How many unit vectors are possible in xy plane? So there are so many unit vectors will be possible, no? Magnitude is 1, but we can think about different directions. Infinite directions are possible in xy plane. So infinite answers will be there. It's quite intuitive. The next question is right here. From relations, and you know what? Relations with matrices. Now this is a new category which IAT is loving. Can you see again? Matrices and relations. JEE Main doesn't combine that. I have not seen this type of question in JEE Main. So there are 2 cross 2 matrix and X be the set of 2 cross 2 matrix. So A comma B are ordered pair of 2 matrices, wherein AB is equals to BA is satisfying. So whether it is reflexive, so A comma A should be inside relation. So A into A is equals to A into A. Yes, it is reflexive. Symmetric to hai. So AB is equals to BA, so BA will be equals to AB, which is true. So reflexive, symmetric, but it won't be transitive. See, if AB is equals to BA and BC is equals to CA, will that imply, you need to ask yourself, AC is equals to CA? AC is equals to CA. That I don't know how to prove it. AC is equals to CA, how will we prove it? Sorry, this is BC is equals to CB. How will you write AC is equals to CA? There is no way. So that is why option A is absolutely correct. Okay, option A. Now the next question. Yes, this is a very good question. F be a continuous function in 0 to 1. F be its antiderivative. That means you need to integrate. Integration of small f is nothing but capital F. That's what they are saying. So yes, let's integrate now. This is f of 1 minus f of 0 is equals to 1. As per the question, f of 0 is 1. So f of 1 minus 1 is equals to 1. So f of 1 is what? 2. Easy question. Option A. See, IAT gives you easy question as well. When life gives you lemon, mark the answer, solve the question. Yes, next question. Let A be a non-zero number. Okay. And A be a non-zero number and F be a continuous function such that f dash x is greater than 0. What does that mean? That f is an increasing function for all x belongs to R. Now g of x is another function which is f of 2a square x minus ax square. Then g has, okay. Then g is having what? So let's differentiate g. G dash x will be what? F dash 2a square x minus ax square. And this is 2a square minus 2ax. Okay, so this is always positive. What about this? This is always positive. So this will become 0. 2a square is equals to 2ax. 2 cancel, a cancel. So x is equals to a. X is equals to a. Now it's so obviously this is positive. What about this? So you are going to get x is equals to a as your critical point. It is negative, it is positive. So this is how it is looking. So this is having local maxima at x is equals to a. Local maxima at x is equals to a if a is positive. Okay. Why? Because I am seeing that the leading coefficient here is negative. Sorry, yeah, negative. Because a is positive, na, then only I can say that. Otherwise, how will I say that? So yes, this is how it is. Now the next question. A be the matrix. Okay. Determinant of a power k is what they are looking for. Determinant of a power k is determinant of a power k. So determinant of this, if you calculate, it is going to become 1. See, have a look. So 1 power k is nothing but just 1. So option A is absolutely right. Easy question. Yes, some questions are extremely easy. Now the next question on your screen is this. Consider the tangent lines to the circle x square plus y square is equals to 1 at point P and Q. Can you write tangent equation from t is equals to 0? Can you do that? T is equals to 0. Say, can you write tangent equation? JEE 2027, don't go anywhere. I am coming. Wait for JEE Advanced. And you know what? When is JEE Advanced? On 18th May. So after 18th May, we are going to bring something for JEE 2027 for sure. 100% guarantee. Okay? Alright. T is equals to 0. So x1 plus y1 minus 1 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 1 is your equation of tangent 1. The second tangent is x by root 2 plus y by root 2 is equals to 1. So x plus y is nothing but your square root of 2. Okay. Now these two lines are having angle between them is what? So x plus y. So this is the very easy, na? X plus y is equals to root 2 is this line and x is equals to 1 is this line. This is your root 2. X is equals to 1 is this line. Now acute angle obviously, so this is 45 degree, right? This is 135 degree. This is 45 degree. So angle between two lines is 45 degree, pi by 4. PRQ, they are talking about PRQ. Hold on. PRQ. They are not talking about the angle. They are talking about PRQ. Let me just check. Two tangents for this. Yes, so this is your circle. 1, 0 is this, and this is another point. P point is this. Then Q point is this. R is the point of intersection. They are interested in this angle. So clearly this angle is a obtuse angle. So this angle is an obtuse angle, which is actually 135 degree, which is equals to 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 is the. They are not talking about the acute angle between two lines. No, they are specifically giving PRQ angle is what. Okay. Alrighty, the next question is from again application of derivatives. The function is given by fx is equals to this. Now we need to check when the function is increasing, when it is decreasing. So we need to differentiate application of derivatives, right? 6x square minus 30x plus 36. 6 if you take common, x square minus 5x plus 6. So x is equals to 2 and 3. Plus minus plus. Increasing, decreasing, increasing. At x is equals to 2. Acha. From 0 to 2 the function is increasing. Yes, it is looking like it is increasing. Minus 3 to 0, it is decreasing. Wrong. Increasing on the interval 2 to 3. Wrong. Decreasing 3 to infinity. This is also wrong. So option A is absolutely correct. Yes? Everybody getting it? Yes? Now the next question. Next question. Everybody? Next question. The value of the integral. So we are talking about this integral. So 1 to 2. 1 to 2, this is 1 by x. Plus this is 2 to 3, so 2 by x. Plus this is 3 by x, but 3 to 4, and last it is going to be 9900, and this is 99 by x dx. Correct? So this is your log of x, 1 and 2, plus this is 2 ln x, 2 and 3, plus this is 3 ln x, 3 and 4, and all the way up to 99 ln x, 9900. Okay, so ln 2 minus ln 1. Okay, plus 2 ln 3 minus 2 ln 2. Plus 3 ln 4 minus 3 ln 3, and all the way up to 99 ln 100 minus 99 ln 99. Okay, all right, now let's start understanding. Log 1 is anyway 0, so log 2 minus 2 log 2, so we are going to get minus log 2. 2 log 3 minus log 3. Okay, then 3 log 4 minus, so this is minus log of 4, and all the way up to, see now 99 log 100, 99 log 100 will be there, and this is minus 99 log 99. So before that, this it is going to become minus log 99. Yes, this is how it is. Let me rewrite. Minus log 2 plus log 3 and all the way up to log 99 plus 99 log 100. So now this is log of 2 into 3 into 4 and all the way up to 99. The negative sign plus log of 100 power 99. If I go back, so this is how we are getting log 100 raised to power 99 upon, can you see this is 99 factorial. Log 100 raised to power 99 upon 99 factorial is matching with option A, my dear students. Yes, this is a very good question. Option A is absolutely right. Now 47th question. 47. Now last 3 questions are I am giving you as a homework. Okay. Last 3 questions I am giving you as a homework. So we are going to end this session right here, right now. Okay. All right. Yes, everybody. Okay. Perfect. So this is me, your Ninja Ma'am, signing off, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. And we are done with today's IAT session. PDF will be there in your description box. See you in the next video.